Hi there. Today we are doing air signs, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. This is a general reading for the week of the 23rd. And I want to thank you for stopping by. My computer's still acting funky, so I'm using my cell phone for right now. And like I said in my last video, you can look to see where you have air in your birth chart. And if you stop by on Google in the search engine and just enter in a free Vedic birth chart, you have to have your birth time. You put that in, it'll give you a map of the planets and what signs are in what houses. So then you'll have an idea of where air is in your chart. Okay, so that being said, this is a general reading for air signs, like I said, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, for the week of the 23rd. And we're doing a general reading. I've already done a pre-shuffle. I smudged. I did a meditation, and I've got a white candle lit. So here we go. I'm doing another shuffle here. So what do we have? Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. It's really late, and I hope everyone can hear me okay. I'm trying not to be too loud. And my allergies are nuts right now. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. I'm sorry that you can't see the table. I got the Chariot in reverse. This represents the current situation of you. This is you, your current situation, Chariot reverse. Second, we have the Two of Wands. This is what you want. And the third, we have the Magician. This was the past, recent past. And next we have the Tower. This is what the possible outcome is. And this is what you don't want, which is Temperance. And this is the current environment that you are in, which is the Devil reversed, which is good. You want that reversed. And then we've got Hopes and Fears. That's reversed, right? The Two of Swords. Okay. And then after I go over this, we'll do an advice from the Oracle card deck. Okay. So here we have your current situation is the Chariot, and it's in reverse, which means that there's no current movement forward at this moment in time. What you hope for is this is a Two of Staffs. So what you're hoping for is a open communication. Most likely it's long distance online. You're hoping to make a decision. What you don't want is to not heal. You don't want to not. This is about healing and reconciliation This is also about balance, finding balance. So you don't want imbalance. And hopefully you want healing. But some people don't want healing because they know it requires a little bit of inner work, and not everybody wants to do that because it's difficult. The past, we have the Magician. I think this was wanting to come in reverse, which would make sense because, yeah. So someone's moving away from being deceptive or tricky or manipulative and is moving forward in a big change, because we got the Tower coming in, and you know the Tower is not always a bad thing, and people see that, they don't like it, but the Tower is a good thing because it's a big picture. When things don't change, they get stagnant and there's no growth, and then we just repeat the same thing and we're miserable. And the universe sometimes will force this change on us if we refuse to do it ourselves, and just through the environment around us, consequences and whatnot. And then what we have here is the current environment. So the current environment is someone's letting go of toxic behaviors or patterns, or maybe negative thoughts, maybe some kind of addiction, and that's good. That's a positive thing. That can be, and then I'll go over what signs are here, but this is Capricorn as well. And then we have the Two of Swords as hopes and fears, and it's reversed. And the Two of Swords is being stuck and not able to make a decision. But when it's reversed, then they've made a decision and they've decided. So sometimes our hopes can also be our fears, because it's like, okay, once we get what we hope for, we fear of losing it, or we fear of not knowing what to do once we get what it is we want. And we can get in our own way by limiting ourselves. And so, but that's also positive, because it's good to hope for a decision to be made. And then it's a pretty quick reading, I think. We got Virgo, Leo, Aries, possibly Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, and we've got some air signs here, of course, because this is a reading for air with the Two of Swords. And we're going to pull a card from our Advice Oracle. And this is, I'm going to need to wear my glasses because I can't see very good right now. So let's see, we'll do a quick read here. So someone's moving away from some kind of toxic behavior, toxic way of thinking. Right now they're at a standstill because they're still trying to make a decision about healing, big change, moving on. And let's see what we've got here. Hopefully this resonates with some of you. If it doesn't, then that's okay. It doesn't always for everyone. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We got the Crow. I have to share something personal real quick. Just yesterday, I was sitting on the porch out here early in the morning, and I don't know if this is a bad omen, but I hear this and all this crashing through the trees, this very tall tree, and then a thud, and I'm thinking, oh my god, what the heck just died? And I walk around to take a peek, and there was this crow dead on his back. And I was like, that's kind of creepy. Oh look, two came out, was stuck. So we got the crow and the eagle, so both birds. Okay, I'm just gonna read them both. They're kind of sticky cards. Alright, we got 13. Oh yeah, and the numbers here. See me repeating. The number 2 is repeated twice, if that means anything to anyone, the number 2. And the number 16 comes up twice as well. Okay, so we got 13, 16. Okay, the eagle. Okay, eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the biggest picture, and nests in the high mountains. For eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. So the invitation. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go or what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. Okay, well that's cool. That resonates there. And then we got 13 for the crow. Just try to do this really quick. Alright. Crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak the truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. When you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. And that concludes the reading for air signs. Thank you for stopping by.